Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be talking about the Grille 15. This is a Tier 10 German tech tree tank destroyer. And it's a vehicle that I think most people would agree for a while now has been rather mediocre on its capabilities and performance in Tier 10. However, in the latest update of the game, I think Wargaming has finally given the Grille everything that it needs, and I'll be explaining why that is in today's video. First of all, Wargaming buffed the power-to-weight ratio on the tank, and they gave it better traverse speed. But not only that, they gave it gear oil, and this is one of the most substantial changes to the tank. Gear oil allows your vehicle to reverse 4 kilometers per hour faster. Obviously, it also boosts your top speed, which is nice. It means the Grille can go 57 kilometers per hour, but I don't really care about the top speed. What I care about is the fact that I can go from 15 reverse to now 19 reverse, meaning that I can get in and out of situations way faster. Not only that, but with the increased traverse speed of 47 degrees a second, it finally means that the Grille actually feels like a mobile vehicle rather than a tank that can just drive fast in a straight line. The game you're about to watch, I played as my last battle on live stream. And this was an incredible game to really show just how effective the Grille can be if you're able to use all of its capabilities properly. Now, I'm actually not running Spallliner on my Grille, and the reason why is because I personally would rather have the double food benefit, giving me faster reload, better aiming time, and just a slight bit overall boost to my tank. Now, yes, Spallliner is something that will benefit certain people, but I don't play my Grille frontline, so I don't really see much of a reason to use it. So here we are. We start off this game, we have an E50M crossing, we have the 60 TP, but I know I can't hit the 60, so I just wait for the mouse, because I know they have a mouse. I have personally talked about in the past why I don't like Naval Frontier, and this here is the reason why. What are you supposed to do in a mouse when you are limited to a top speed of 25? You cannot cross. It is impossible without losing a lot of health. And we can see that that full health mouse is now sitting at 910 hit points. So, big whoop, I guess, right? You have all that armor, all that everything. Oh, enough about the mouse. Nice little snap into the rear of the enemy STB-1. Just like that, with just 3 snaps, we have been able to deal 1,700 damage. The Grille obviously features really good DPM. And because its alpha damage is 580, you have only a 10-second reload. So I activate my reticle calibration, allowing me to get an easy snap right into the Chieftain. Now we are already up to 2,300 damage. I see my Kron, and yeah, my Kron did not do a great job there. Dead. That's unfortunate. We've actually lost 2 of our heavies and basically the entire heavy flank. But what I know is that eventually somebody's going to roll around this corner. It's just a matter of time. And there you go. The 60 TP rolls around the corner, and look at that reverse speed. If we were still sitting with the previous Grille 15, I probably would have gotten shot there. But because the Grille finally has that level of reverse and mobility that it needs, you are able to get in and out of position just so quickly, and it makes this tank an absolute blast. So we have the E50M, who is shooting the Object 268 on our team. And I know there's really not much else I can do right now apart from wait. The STB is 230 health and not that big of a threat. So I'm just hoping this E50M makes a misplay, especially now that the 268 is dead. There you go. E50 backs up and we get a 466 damage shell. Now, unfortunately, it low rolls massively. Obviously, this tank features 580 alpha, so 466 is not the best. But at least we were still able to get the shot out. So now we activate our accuracy, and there you go. 533 into the Chieftain. I also put on my adrenaline to get out as many shells as I can here because I see the IS-7 crossing. So we aim it on the IS-7, our reticle Cali slams the shell straight into his lower plate, and now we're sitting at 4,467 effective damage. Well, we're not done yet. We get another shell into the IS-7, boosting us up to now 5,000. But this game's not looking great. It's a 4 versus 2. It was a 4 versus 3. My tunmate in the Vickers Light is doing okay, but let's focus on getting this IS-7 shot. IS-7 looks like he's moving up, so we take a quick blind shot, and we'll have to see if that actually does hit at the end of the game. Well, we can see it hits because the IS-7 spotted with only 800 health left. So that's really good. My teammate shoots the IS-7. We bait a shell from the 60 TP, and not only that, but we are able to get a nice slap, dealing over 600 damage, making his vehicle a one-shot. So it's a 2 versus 4. Most of the players on the enemy team are one-shots, but my teammate in the Vickers is also fairly low, and that's going to be something to worry about. We're going to aim it on the IS-7. Goes low. That is so tragic. If that shell had hit, the IS-7 would have died, and that would have put me in a way better position. But now, I'm a one-shot. Not only that, but I get the clear into the 50, but my teammate in the Victor as well. There's a Chieftain on his rear. He gets shot by the Chieftain for 300, and, oh, the IS-7 snaps him. That is so unfortunate, especially for me. I have a Chieftain on my rear, an IS-7 on my front, and a 60 TP, who we at least know for now is capturing base A. So what am I going to do? Well, I know with the Chieftain behind me I need to move, so I quickly dodge his shell. IS-7 shoots me, and we get the clear into his vehicle. Now I put on my adrenaline. Because I have such a fast reload on this tank, I don't need to worry about this Chieftain at all. But the problem I have to worry about is that my tank sticks out quite a bit. And not only that, but there's a 60 TP. I don't know where the 60 is, but I do know where the Chieftain is. So I need to take advantage of that right now. I see that car brake, but the Chieftain's not there. So I move up. Nobody's there. Oh, there's the Chieftain. We aim it on his lower plate. We got the snap. 448 damage. He's dead. Now it is a 1 versus 1. A 60 TP versus my Grille 15. 6,756 damage dealt in this game. What is going to happen? Well, I back up here, knowing that the 60 is most likely going to pull in front of me. I aim it on his hatch, and it misses. Unfortunate, but now is my chance. Now is my moment. The 60 is on reload, and I'm not going to give him that opportunity to get another shell out. I'm going to activate my Reticle Cali to make my tank even more accurate, and while I may only have heat shells left, I guarantee the pen, slam it into his lower plate, and get a 7,680 damage victory. What an absolutely crazy game. Not only a 1 versus 3, but pulling off an ace, earning 300,000 credits. The Grille 15 truly is a beast, and the mobility that this vehicle now features 100% was the reason I was able to survive as long as I did and come out with an incredibly solid victory. Obviously, the Grille will still have situations where it dies very quickly, and that is always going to be the case for a vehicle that has 30 millimeters of effective armor. However, as we can see, if you play it properly and you know what you're doing, the Grille can finally be a beast. If you're wondering my loadout, I'm running calibrated shells, refined gun, and in terms of my provisions, I'm running a simple gear oil and double food. We can see even a small food gives me some big buffs. Extra DPM, better dispersion, better hull traverse, and terrain crossing capacity, all making this vehicle just that bit more flexible. This has been a take I've actually really been enjoying lately, so I'm just really glad I was able to pull out that game, and it's actually the first game I've played in the tank since the changes, so feels great. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.